Now a few basics with your inventory, just the things you run into as a newbie that drive you crazy. This thing that I'm standing on here, this square, is called the pose stands. I will, definitely include a couple of pose stands. You only need one in your freebie package that I give you. Again, the reason I'm so dark is because my world environment, it's like the sun is setting, so I'm going to click midday just so I can see myself better, because basically I'm going to be working on fixing my avatar a little bit. The first thing you need to know is clothes are made up of what we used to call mesh items, things that are drawn onto your avatar. Like this shirt is drawn onto my avatar. These are all the things that I'm wearing, which you can also see what you're wearing by clicking on the Worn Items tab. Each of these things come in level, like pants have the underwear level, and then the pants. Basically, they do that because if you're wearing a tattoo, almost all tattoos are made, this little icon is underwear, and this is like a wife beater. Tattoos are made on the lower levels. Basically, so here you can see I'm wearing both underwear and pants, and the reason I'm doing that is because my dress has green pants that go under my skirt. I don't want to detach the skirt because it'll take right now. Whereas my jeans are my underwear layer. This way I can wear my dress on top of my jeans. In this video I'm going to show you kind of about the attachments, what we call attachments, and their objects. You see a bunch of boxes here, and next to these boxes you see, like it says, ankle boots, lower back left. I'll show you real quick. This bracelet that I'm wearing on my arm is a box. She's up here, this box. An attachment is something, it is a box. Remember in the photo thing, under build, and you just click on the ground somewhere and a box appears? Anything that's an attachment is made out of this box. So like on my skirt is a box when listed here. They're attachments. If I click edit, just to show you better, this is a bunch of boxes manipulated, then linked together. If I click edit linked parts and just click on my skirt anywhere, so that's what an attachment is. That's why you see little boxes on some of the clothing that you buy. My pant leg here, anything you click on your avatar, if it highlights, it's an attachment. My pant leg, I can edit it. Now this one does let me modify it. So basically, I can rotate it. I can move it. It's basically, which I don't spend much time doing. My niece spends hours and hours, and basically none of the stuff fits me right. I should edit it. My hair, you can see, I really need to stretch my hair because it's not really fitting this avatar right. Again, my hair is all attachments. I click edit. I would stretch my hair first, which with stretch you get these little gray boxes. I don't know if you can see it with the white. And you just pull a box and you can see that my hair got bigger. There's a video on the hair so you can see that, because you can do individual prims. Boxes. These boxes are also called prims. This hair is made up of about 200 boxes or prims. So again, that basically with, say, my bracelet, when I bought it, it didn't really fit my arm. So I right click it, you click edit, and again, let's say it's the right size and I just needed to move it. You slide it or you rotate it to fit your arm better, or again you can stretch it. I can make it bigger. I'm not going to do that. that shows you. This is the jacket icon here. Now the gloves, the thing with gloves is these aren't really gloves. If I click on wear, basically they're the cuff of my shirt. A lot of shirts will have a box as a cuff because we made a real 3D cuff out of this, building block down here. If I draw a shirt in my Photoshop program, my GIMP, the shirt, you'll see from the UV maps how the avatar lays out. When I'm making a shirt, it stops at the wrist here. It stops at the wrist. So if I want my shirt to come down longer, I have to make it into a glove. One other quick thing, if you're taking off clothes, now I'm in my worn items thing and I want to take my pants off. Anything that's a clothing item, you can, with your control key, just like Windows, you can highlight multiple things. Like I'll take off my pants, and because my jacket is separate, my jacket and my gloves, I can left click on this and I can click take off, and it takes all the items off at one time. You cannot click on a clothing item, like here's my bra, which you don't really see, as a t-shirt. Say I want to take off my bra and then I want to take off the legs of my jeans, and I hit control. When I left click on that, it's not letting me take anything off because the attachment is a completely different thing than the clothing item. So I can click multiple attachments to take off all at the same time. I can take off as many boxes, left click, and now it doesn't say take off, it says detach. So you detach them and they'll all come off at the same time. What I want to show you is shoes, because this drove me crazy in the beginning until I figured it out, and I've seen other people do this. When you buy shoes, these are boots. Each folder of shoes, you're going to see a little shoe icon, and you're going to see a bunch of boxes. Now these boxes here, and this is a good example, these boots. It says upper right, upper left, lower right, lower left. The reason she has the boot, she didn't attach the boot in one boot, which is the case with some of the first boots I bought. So if you buy boots, you want to look for that. If the boot, when you click on a thing to buy it, what's in the box will show before you buy it. If you can't see what's in the box and you're not sure, don't buy it. Or you can write to the person who designed the boots and ask them this. The reason you want upper left and upper right, lower left and lower right, is because if, like on these boots that I'm wearing, which I think, I'm not wearing the upper part of this boot. And the reason I'm not wearing the upper part of the boot is because if you want your boot to go under your jeans, don't wear the upper part. If you want the boot to go over your jeans, like if you have, boots that come up to here and you want them over your jeans, you wear your jeans, then you're going to wear your boot and you're going to click on, the upper sections of the boot as well. Normally when you're wearing a boot, you just click on the folder and you can just click. Now don't replace your outfit or you'll be naked. You want to add to your outfit, and it will only replace my boots. And you can see the whole folder is getting put on. When I first started, what was happening was because I wanted to wear my jeans over my boots, so I didn't want to wear this upper part. So I would open the folder and I would just click on, let me take it off, take off items. Now this, because it's a folder, you can take off all the items even though it's a shoe separate. It doesn't matter why. So what I would do in the beginning was I was just clicking on the lower prims, because I only wanted to wear the lower boot. I didn't want to wear the upper part of the boot and have it mess up my jeans. And what happens is your little toes stick out of the boot. The reason your toes stick out of the boot or the shoes is because everybody's avatar is a different size. Now, you could go through all the hassle of stretching these boots. This is a lot, so you probably can't stretch the boot that much. That's what this little shoe icon is. The shoe icon, and let me take these off so you can see my foot change. If you just wear the shoe icon, it changes the shape of your foot. You see how it made my foot into the shape of a boot? And it's also kind of coloring my legs so that, my skin doesn't show through the boot. But it changed my foot into the boot shape. So now when you wear the boots, it actually fits right. Like I said, 9 times out of 10, you're just going to click the folder and you're just going to click wear. Where this doesn't come into effect, there's certain things you just want to check. Like, these are very nice shoes that for some reason were freebies. Inside, back up. Inside this box of shoes, she has a handbag, and in one of the shoes, it actually has like a model shape here. So if you click on this folder, which I'm not going to do because I don't like the model shape, if you click on the folder, not only will my shape change, I no longer look like me, and it's not pretty. The shape changes, and I'm also holding a handbag because that's included with the shoes. Now obviously what I should do is I should just, because I know the shape is ugly, I should just delete the shape out of this folder, and I should just delete the handbag because I don't like it, or I should move the handbag to another folder so it's not in this folder of shoes. But that's one thing you want to kind of look and you want to read and see. So those are the basics, and like I said, watch Editing Your Clothes, the video in my playlist.